one's very freedom. It's a beautiful thing, dear listener. And if you've got the courage of your convictions, if you're willing to sweat and bleed for them, you may not have my agreement, but you have got my respect. But it seems to me that revolution, the word at least, is being thrown around too freely these days. When you head down to the French ward and see that nest of kids squatting in their little camp there, what do you see? They're dirty. There's no denying that. Messy. Some of them with criminal records. On drugs. Promiscuous. Homosexual. Anti-Christian. They think church is a dirty word. I ask again, what do you see? How do they see themselves? Well, I tell you, I went over there, and I asked. One boy couldn't have been older than 18, 19. He comes over and we get to talking. Let's call him Bobby. It's a revolution, man. This boy who's barely old enough to shave tells me, with absolute conviction, too. So I say, revolution against what, son? What are you, no, who are you fighting against? Now, this young man doesn't listen to me because he's been taught well. He tells me it's a revolution against the system. The system. Like you can just bottle up every complaint you have with the world into one little word. The system is keeping you out of school, from getting a job, poor, hungry, or whatever else. Anyway, he tells me, we've got reefer and free love and music, and we don't need what you've got, old man. That's what he said to me.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be aight.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? I'm betting Scaletta was happy to see you.
Oh, yes. Point Verdun's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Burke's just this side of a lunatic, but he's a lunatic who wants Sal dead. Find him.
Don't pay no Any of y'all in the mood? I got a report of an armed colored boy in the hollow.
Man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked, no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to rent 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 or 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man means by
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
no phone, no food, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes in the book. 2 hours of pushing broom buys a
Dear listener, this is your good friend Remy Duval, reminding y'all to tune in to Native Son. Native Son! On WBYU 620.
Why aren't you a course so-and-so? He's so handsome without it. You've got a lie now.
Boy, you don't belong around here.
All units, report of a colored male brandishing a firearm and Irish point. Up to you if you want to check it out.
Stick to the holler with the other Negroes.
Well, aren't you a course so-and-so?
You don't belong here.
Goddamn, this cold. Hotter than
Bob
city.
me.
Sorry about that.
The only question now is who's gonna pick up
Excuse me.
Bert. Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. He's just crazy on the cross. Now, I've seen everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
What do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
The way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Involved in chalky postures once already. Look where that got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, that you listen, God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look at him. anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, it's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. There's no more stones in the likes of you there are fucking all. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you caught and run at the first sign of trouble. You always have. You always will. Fucking keys.
You and me are going for a little ride.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick.
Getting me all chopped up now, Chalky. They're not the plums of a goddamn schoolboy.
Without Thomas.
Keep your narrow ass in that seat.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick. Picked the wrong man to call out.
You're getting me all chopped up now, Chalky.
Picked the wrong man to call out.
Here you go, Chalky. Try the piss flaps of this, Molly. You fucking far-darn bastard, you. You're no better than that cock on me, boot hell. Relax the cocks already. I got drinking to do.
Over here. Nah, get the fuck out of my ride. Give me time to sober up, then come see me. I think we can work something out.
Put a dent in this, and I'll put a dent in you.
Y'all need to get down here right away. All units be advised. There's a reported car being stolen at Tickfall Harbor. If you're in the area, please respond.
I'm in Tickfall. Send someone for this extra cash.
Hold your horses. I'll get to you. called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
What's the sound then?
Tell me about Barbieri.
Barbieri? He's a right fucking cunt. I can tell you that much.
You know what I'm asking, Burke. Give me something I can use.
Barbieri's running Splow out of the Sweetwater Distillery.
Splow.
Painter's piss. White Mule. Alley Gin. Poachine. Moonshine. You ignorant fuck. Christ, what kind of booze you people drink over there in Darkyville?
Kinda's not called painter's piss.
Boy, you ain't lived. Set the whole thing up myself. And that gunny fuck comes in, takes it from me. Smashes me knee all to hell. Barbieri's gonna suffer. You hear? Dies. Slow.
What else has he got besides the distillery?
I runs that old Robert O. slaughterhouse. He's doing more in there than cutting a lean ribeye. Drags in there. That's the India.
I'll do the heavy lifting on this, Burke. But once Barbieri's dead, I'm counting on you to step up.
I'll do more than step up. And that'll be running this whole damn town or burning it to the ground. But honest, it'll make a whole lot of difference to me either way. A nation, come on, once again. A nation once again. And Ireland long, a province be a nation once again.
Keep it tight if all the kids using it as a potty spot.
Lincoln, over here.
Surprised to see you here, Nikki.
I know what you're planning on doing, and I couldn't just sit here and watch my old man send you out half-cocked. Fuck.
Man, your dad's never been much for details.
Yeah, what he didn't tell you is that the man running the Sweetwater Distillery is named Carl Bevers. Hard-ass, country asshole. His family runs the shine through the business, sells it to local shops.
Bevers ever let on to where he keeps his stills?
He's got brains enough to move things around. Rumor is he's got a map hid somewhere for his drivers.
Something like that could come in handy. Maybe I'll convince one of his men to tell me where it is.
Hey, we've got another man, goes by the name of Bear, keeping an eye on the meatpacking plant. You should go see him.
I'll do that. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Lincoln. You want to know what Bevers is up to, you're gonna have to get at some of his people. Bevers' moonshine hasn't been the same since the butcher came in and fucked the business sideways.
Out of the way.
just my luck.
As much as the federal government does. Problems like this is gonna happen.
Huh? No, no! I'll give you anything. This is simply too much!
Time for y'all to hear what the holler's got to say. This is the holler speak. And tonight we talking about this phrase I keep hearing people throwing around. Race war. What's really going on? Are we talking about a war of words? Or are we talking about boots on the backs? We got people out there talking about how this war's coming down the line. That it's inevitable. White folks are really concerned about this. But here's the thing all them scared motherfuckers don't realize. They sit.
Greetings and salutations, and all that shite.
You Bear? Nikki sent me.
Oh, I'm gonna marry that girl someday. Bear Donnelly. I own Nicky's everything. He has me keeping an eye on the Roberto meatpacking plant.
Who's running things over there?
Nutjob by the name of Sonny Blue. Lets a room out to the butcher's loan sharks. Protection guys too. If they can't do it there, they put the hurt to people in the street.
Any chance Sonny's around the Roberto?
Fuck no. Sonny only comes around to scare his people into shape. But I'm hearing one of his boys, a fella named Ralph, got caught skimming. They're working the bloody bastard over in the slaughterhouse to find out where he's got it stashed. Might be beneficial to pull his arse out of the fire.
I'll see what I can get out of Sonny's goons. Watch your ass, Bear.
Sonny Blue's people are scared of him. Might not talk. Why not make him more scared of you? Heard you was friends with Danny too. Goddamn fucked what Marcano did to him.
Believe we human beings, that we don't deserve to be treated equally. We should be ashamed of the color of our skin, of who we are. You can't change the minds of people that are that violently ignorant. Well now, if we're in the midst of this race, how do we get out of it? Easy answer. We give up.
I do not fucking like this.
Move over, or I'll move you over.
Who the hell are you?
I want to hear about Sonny Blue and the meatpacking plant.
Jesus! You ain't proven nothing! Until you shit of a fucking boss, don't even tell me the fucking time, I swear!
Talk or this will go bad for you.
You really miss that, motherfucker! I'll tell you what I know. Nothing!
You think this is a fucking game?
Until you shit of a fucking dead Christ! My folks dropped me on my head! I don't remember shit!
Talk, goddammit!
I know where they are.
A design that is burning. A hole that
You try and warn anybody, I'll find you.
that is killing cats is the way.
Shit! Shit!
Taking it! I gotta call the cops.
Some folks say musicians are artists. And that is definitely true. But what are you doing with
Why does that man have a gun?
Oh, ain't no way around it.
Why is he skulking around like that?
Where are you going?
But this one comes
There's
with
some
a
units over here. Yeah, we've got a report of a car being stolen at Irish Point. If any units have time, maybe go take a statement.
Hope nobody got hurt.
Is it raining again?
Welcome to me humble gaff.